Hey guys, welcome back to Island of Misfit Toy Collectors. Dreadnought Ryan here. I'm continuing my review of the Indiana Jones Adventure series with Major Arnold Toht from the Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is part of the Build an Artifact Indiana Jones line. So do a quick review of the figure. Here is a picture of the action figure itself. Again, this is part of Hasbro's new windowless packaging, so you do get a mix of pictures of the action figure as well as the artwork. I did order these through Amazon, so they are starting to ship. Part of the reason I bought him is because of that Build an Artifact, and it was this particular figure. I wanted a bad guy for my shelf, and I thought that the character played by Ronald Lacey, Arnold Toht, is a perfect bad guy. Here is some of the artwork from the movie. As you can see, it does cross over onto the side, and then the back you get more pictures of the action figure itself as well as what accessories will come with this particular figure, and then of course the cross sell on the side. So let's look at the particular figure. Again, the perfect addition to anybody's shelf for a bad guy. This particular action figure line does not come with a great amount of articulation, but it will work. He does come with, a number of different accessories, which let's look at those first. He does come with a hat, which is made of a softer plastic rubbery material, which does fit to the top of his head. He also comes with a basically a trench coat, leather coat, if you will. It is made of a softer plastic, so it does move a little bit, but it does give you that traffic cone effect. It's almost like the Red Skull coat from the MCU Red Skull. Again, his hat is a softer rubber piece as well. He does come with a German Luger-looking pistol. This is a softer rubber plastic piece as well, just like the Indiana pistol, but it is just a nice accessory. This particular figure does come with the hands that do have the peg in the wrist, and why that's important is because I will show you one of the other accessories that he has. As you know, this particular character picked up the headpiece that is such an important piece of Raiders of the Lost Ark. If I can get that to focus. So it does have the work with me here. It does have the outline of the headpiece on the hand itself, if my camera will ever cooperate with me. But the particular hand does just peg in through the peg hole in the back. And again, it does have that painted on app for the hand itself. One of the more creepy parts of this figure is the melty head sculpt. As you know, at the end of the movie, once the Germans open up the Ark of the Covenant, they are cursed and they all basically burst into flames and melt away. This particular special effect was awesome because it looked almost like wax figurine type of looking as it melted away, but it is just a nice little addition, if you will, to just something that comes with this particular figure. Its detail is just absolutely amazing. Do this, see if we can get it to come in a little bit better. But again, just a nice little addition to this particular figure. As you can see, he's fallen down and he can't get up. And then for the Ark of the Covenant, you do get the one side and front. So only two more of those to go, and I will have them. So let's go ahead and look back at the figure. Again, he does come with the new neck articulation. So there's a ball joint that goes down to the neck to the chest and then up into the head. So you do get decent movement up and down. You do get some nice tilt side to side and decent head movement. So you get the figures to different poses. He does have the standard articulation. Arm does go all the way around. He can go up to about 90. He does have some butterfly type feel to it. With the suit coat on, though, it is going to hinder whatever movement you do get. But again, he's a bad guy for my shelf, so I don't really care. 90 degree, past 90 a little bit for the single hinge elbow. So you do get the side to side there. And then for the leg, again, it is a single hinged as well. You do get side to side at the knee. There is a thigh cut for side to side as well too. You do get some articulation in the foot, a little bit forward, a little bit back, a little bit side to side. He does have a little bit of a harder time standing. As long as he's on a flat surface, he's good. But overall, I mean, his leg does go forward, go out, and then go back. With this particular figure line, I can see where some folks, I almost compare this to what we've seen with some of the Dungeons and Dragons figures from Hasbro. I think they're giving some, I don't want to say QC issues or design issues. It just seems like they could have done a little bit better, especially if we're going to be charging $25, which seems to be the standard rate for their 1/12 scale action figures. I do think there is value in it with the amount of accessories that you get for this particular figure. I'm just so used to having more articulation and a little bit more detail for certain items. But I mean, for this particular figure, he does look pretty good. Let me do this. We can get it better for the head. I mean, I'm in on this particular wave because it is Raiders, so I'm happy to say that I will have this particular wave. Some of the Temple of the Doom figures I will probably pick up as well, and then of course the Last Crusade. Those will be some of the figures that I'll do more of the picking and choosing from. But I think it's just, look, it goes back to, I love this particular trilogy. Now it's, 5 movies for the Indiana Jones series. So these characters, these movies were a big part of my youth. So it's nice to have these figures in the 1/12 scale so that I can add them to my collection. So if I'm going to rate these, I would probably say 3 out of 5 for this particular line. I'm happy with it. I think this is an awesome looking bad guy, and with the melt face, I'm happy that I have some options if I want to do a Dio for this particular wave of figures. I hope we do get some German soldiers so that we can add to the shelf. But we'll see what Hasbro decides to come out with. So, again, quick review. Thank you, everyone, for your support. The Island of Misfit Toy Collectors. You guys are the best. I hope you guys are having a great day, evening, morning, wherever you're at on the Island of Misfit Toy Collectors. And yo, Indy. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.